Welcome back to another installment of the Film Club. We are the fellas. I'm James. You want to introduce yourselves again?
Well, I'm Ben.
I'm Samuel.
And today we are joined by Casper.
Sub chat.
instead, instead of Elliot, because Elliot decided he didn't want to watch The Godfather.
Boo.
Boo! Boo! You should be shunned, Elliot. But should we start off with our ratings of 1972's The Godfather?
Yeah, let's go around the room.
Let's go around the room. We'll start with Casper.
Let's start with Casper.
9 out of 10.
I gave it a 10 out of 10 upon watching, but in reflection, it's probably like a 9.
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
I also gave it a 9 out of 10.
I thought you gave it a 1.
No, I was joking though.
Like, Ben comes in today, and I'm
You
like,
also told me that as well.
Ben comes in today, I said, did you watch The Godfather? He goes, yeah, 1 out of 10.
No, you guys are so gullible, it's great.
Because you just have shit opinions.
I don't know what's wrong with it though. Like, I want to put it out as a 9 out of 10. But I don't know why it's not a 10 out of 10.
It's long.
It's the final 30 minutes that drags.
I thought it was all paced really well.
Until you get to like the last 30 minutes and you think, oh, I've got 30 minutes left. And then 10 minutes go by, it feels like you've watched another 30 minutes.
Because it's a time jump, it's like a completely different scene. Like,
Elliot, stop
Right.
watching.
right, The Godfather.
So, alright, we'll start with Casper. Casper, what did you like about The Godfather?
Like everything. The music was pretty cool. Like I like the opening bits where it's like right, that was pretty cool, right? It's kinda Sigma, if you ask me. But
Alright.
Pack it in, Casper, come on.
I think right.
Alright, James, what's your opinion?
Moving on.
I love the score. The score was the best part, in my opinion. It really, like, you feel it, you know? The score is absolutely peak. There's not a single thing I didn't like about it, apart from the last 30 minutes. And maybe that's just because I'm, like, Gen Z and I have the attention span of, like, a bee. But
I think that's correct because the ending was really good.
the ending was so good. But
But you said it was dragging it down.
but it drags on.
See, I think the final 30 minutes does drag, obviously, doesn't it? But it's still good. It's all great. My favourite part, though, was, when the Godfather went in that room and the elevator doors just went bing.
Dude, you suck. No, you don't get the microphone. The foreshadowing was incredible. The foreshadowing was great.
Really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
didn't notice
Michael,
Michael?
yeah, Michael.
That's
Al
insane.
Pacino's character, incredible, by the way. Al Pacino's incredible.
Yeah,
actor.
but where's the foreshadowing?
Which one was Al Pacino?
It's like
The main guy.
when
Oh yeah, he's
he
pretty good. He's
is,
very good.
Peak acting.
he's like, don't want to be his father's.
That's not foreshadowing.
No. Let me get to it. But then when he heard his father's got shot, he's like, there's this like scene where it's like, he just completely changes, and he's like, locked in to become a.
I actually disagree. I think my favourite thing about the film is my favourite thing about the film is the character development, and because it's 3 hours long, it's really well paced. So he doesn't just like snap on the back.
I don't think Ben's got his shit off yet. He doesn't look very happy.
No, he's probably not.
You gonna let him finish his point?
No, because I'm disagreeing with his point. That's how a debate
Yeah,
works.
yeah, but you're not. It's not a debate. It's a discussion, and you're not disagreeing with him. You're just bringing up a new
I'm
point.
disagreeing with you. You just said it. There's a scene where it just snaps. The whole.
Like
Yeah.
it's like you see it in his
Fucking
eyes.
holding hands.
You see it in his eyes. You understand that. Whoa, he's like pissed that his father's got shot, and he is now not adamant about being in his father's.
That's where his development starts. Is what you-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we're on the same page.
We're on the
his communication levels.
Sam is good at interrupting.
Yeah, it's really pissing me off. I thought it was paced really well. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I did watch it in 2 halves, to be fair.
Yeah.
I watched an hour and a half.
Oh shit!
Wait,
all in one sitting.
No, I watched
One
it an hour and a
sitting.
half, and then some friends called me, and then I watched the other hour and a half.
Imagine having friends.
To be-
Fucking man.
I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League in one sitting.
I could not do that. I
The
watched the first 30 minutes and
4 hour.
quit.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
sitting.
I could
But-
not do that.
No, because I think it's all really good, and when you go into a film that's so iconic and so old, a lot of the time you have a pretty basic understanding of what the film's about. But when I watched it, every like turn, every plot twist, it was really shocking, and I thoroughly enjoyed my movie experience. But the last 30 minutes, I just found they were all good, but when you watch 2.5 hours and then you're like, oh, I've got an hour left, half an hour left, and then you check what feels like half an hour later, and you've got 20 minutes left. It's just a bit like, oh
yeah,
my god.
but it's like 20 minutes of peak.
The ending,
It's like
the baptism, fucking so good, so good.
I just need to add to that actually.
Modern Family.
Yeah, well, that's not what I was gonna add. That was like during that scene, I was thinking this is a 10 out of 10. But then it went on so much longer after that, and I think that was the issue. Like that was the perfect ending. I can't even remember what happened after that. It just continued going on.
I'd probably still give it a 10 out of 10, to be honest. Purely because I've been racking my mind actually for like 3 days since I watched it. And I can't think of anything I didn't like. I mean, more time with the characters is like amazing. And because it's 3 hours, it complements Al Pacino's character's story arc. It doesn't feel rushed. Like he gradually becomes the Godfather. Spoilers, but the movie's 50 years old.
yeah.
We're back.
We're back. Technical issues have been resolved.
Should we get our reviews up and just like
Yeah.
He's not written one.
No, but I have on my.
I have not written one.
Oh, okay. Get him reviewed. No, well, Casper's a little left out.
Why? Oh yeah. But
I wasn't told to write a review. They're leaving me out.
You
on
didn't even
purpose.
watch it.
I did
the
watch
movie,
it
you watched
actually.
You watched it a year ago, is what you said to me.
Yeah, but it's basically yesterday.
Dude,
That
the
is true.
Performances of Marlon Brando and Al Pacino are incredible.
Al Pacino is incredible.
Both of them.
His
so good.
development is the best thing about the film, without a doubt.
Like,
The
everyone
fact
is
that
like-
he becomes a Godfather at the end, kind of crazy.
At the start, I was kind of confused. I was like, I thought he was like meant to be. I thought he was like meant to be a good guy. I was like, oh, because you kind of know he's going to become the Godfather. So at the start, I was like, I thought he was meant to be a bad guy. Why is he this like like straight shooting, and then it goes on, and then obviously you get
I actually
into
knew
it.
nothing about it before I
Mm.
watched it. I didn't know he was meant to be good or bad.
I just saw the Zootopia.
Yeah.
Scene.
Same here. And the
Zootopia.
Modern
My daughter's
Family
wedding.
scene.
Oh my god, they made a movie about the scene from Zootopia. That's crazy.
I need to go back and rewatch Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia's
Is
pretty
it
cool.
Zootopia or Tropolis? Where are we?
Are they?
UK.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
I think it's Zootropolis.
Dude,
Right? No, Zootopia.
Dude, Francis Ford Coppola is fucking incredible. Man.
That's the only film of his I've seen.
He's not the same, but he's made like Apocalypse Now.
But you haven't seen it.
I haven't, but it's a highly rated movie.
He's seen Apocalypse Now. He's made Apocalypse Now, The Godfather Part 2, and Megalopolis.
Oh, I was going to say that. Mega Cocculus.
Mega fucking Lopolis.
No, but that's a good one.
The one he rated 5 stars himself.
He went on Letterboxd and rated his own movie 5 stars.
I mean, fair enough to him.
Is that the new one?
Ben doesn't even
Oh,
rate.
the bad one.
Ben doesn't even rate our movies 5 stars. He rates them 3.5.
I think he gave 1 5 though. Was it the
No,
cleanup?
I didn't. I gave that
You
a-
retracted
I
it.
believe it was the Phantom Freak.
What the?
Why the fuck?
More technical.
The 1973 Academy Awards was quite the representation for The Godfather. I think it won Best Picture. It fucking better of. But in the Best Supporting Actor category, there were 3 of the 5 nominations were from The Godfather. And so I think that is a real like testament to like how impactful The Godfather was, especially at the time, and like how good the acting is. Because like, why is there beeping?
It's the fact that
fog is
coming.
coming.
But it's
fog is coming.
because like
It's
literally
purge.
there's 5 nominations every year.
I love
3 of
that.
them were from The Godfather. That's how impeccable the acting was.
Damn, that's crazy.
But how the fuck was Al Pacino nominated for Best Supporting Actor? I believe he was.
No,
But-
it's my boys.
But Marlon Brando was nominated for Best Actor.
Al Pacino's not even the. He's the main.
Al
he's my
Pacino is the
character.
protagonist. He's Michael.
But it's like it's a bit of a mix because it obviously starts with
the Godfather being the protagonist,
Yeah, for
and
30
then it
minutes.
swapped. It may yeah, but
No, but you
then
still
do
sense
want
the
God's
power
movie.
that he has.
Michael is the main protagonist, but he's only doing what he's doing because of the Godfather.
But that doesn't mean he's the main protagonist, so he should have been nominated for Best Actor. Not
Oh, I'm
Best
with you.
Actor.
I'm just trying to justify their decision somehow.
I just think it's category fraud.
Yeah.
to be
It was
honest.
1963. Or
73.
73.
This
Sorry,
guy
I'm still on
doesn't even
Space
know
Odyssey.
his basic
I'm
facts.
still on Space Odyssey.
Talking of the
That was
Oscars,
60 by 8.
No,
I
it's
did-
62. The movie
Was
came
it?
out.
chill.
The movie came out in 62.
I'm thinking of
Count 60.
Panic Leaks.
Talking
Can I 62?
about Oscars, it made me
21.
think of a film we should watch for this.
Oh yes.
Gone with the Wind.
No.
Gone with the Wind.
What's that?
Bearing in mind, it's 4 hours long.
No.
1939.
Fuck
But it
Oh,
got
it's
nominated for
Where-
16
what
out
came
of
out
23
62?
Oscars that year. And it won a lot of them. I can't remember how many.
that. I think is that the one that's tied with Titanic and Lord of the Rings for the record of Kemi was one in one night.
It might be.
Mm.
It's also like one of the, I think it
The
was.
quintessential.
It was one of the like first films alongside Wizard of Oz to revolutionise colouring film.
Technicolor. I
Technically,
think
it's
so.
colour.
Sky, someone in our class, suggested Last Night in Soho for next week.
Yes.
What's that?
Because none of us have seen. It's an Edgar Wright film.
I know
Mm.
nothing about it. Oh,
I like Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Baby Driver?
Hot Fuzz.
Let's not mention the other ones.
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
No.
What?
Boo!
Boo you! No, Shaun of the Dead was peak. Oh my god.
Zombieland's better.
Zombieland's
The
better.
World's End.
Shaun
was
of the Dead's
fucking
great.
ass.
Right, anyway,
Yes.
Godfather, fellas. This is a Godfather.
No, the Goodfellas
episode.
is something else.
Are we concluding? Are we
Is this the
concluding?
Godfather episode?
Shut the fuck up, Casper. Alright, can we
Concluding.
I'll be alright.
Should we start with
Ben.
Casper?
No, start with Ben.
Casper's got the
No,
list.
just to flip it.
Okay, quickly.
Godfather, pretty good. I understand why it's a classic, and I can appreciate it.
I agree. The genre is not for me, but the film is a masterpiece.
The film is undeniably one of the best films ever made. It's a near perfect film, in my eyes at least. However, the last 30 minutes, such a slug, but it's still peak in it. So 10 out of 10, really.
Nice. Pretty cool.
Why are you here, Casper?
Because he's watched it.
Because I was invited.
Oh yeah. Wait.
He's not got a top 10 though, does
Thank you for watching the fellas talking about The Godfather. Whoa, that's crazy.
Bye.
Like and subscribe, please, or I'm gonna cry.
I don't think Ben's got his shit off yet. He doesn't look very happy.
No, he's probably not.
You gonna let him finish his point?